for the Buckeyes. Of course, Michigan again participating for the first time. Nick Rowlett for Michigan, Justin Inacio for Ohio State at the Faceoff X to start things off. And Ohio State wins the opening draw. That will be critical right off the top here, Greg. Michigan can't lose faceoffs. A ton in the portal, especially this year. Another faceoff win for the Wolverines. The one they took, though, was Papa, and he has panned out. Now 7
finished
goals.
3-0 Michigan.
The most goals that Michigan has scored in a game this year is 14. They're on pace for 9 in the first quarter. Ball's on the turf, picked up by the Wolverines. Stevenson out of harm's way. See if the Wolverines can capitalize early. It's Stevenson low. Rebound kicked out.
That's a momentum swing there. You saw it early with Michigan getting the long pull goal from Leg. The equalizer there from Jacob Snyder. So important, those long pull goals. They just give you the extra boost. It's like they're turning completely around. And a doorstep shot against Jackson Reed, who is a fantastic finisher.
At least Reed could have put it low, giving him a chance. Michigan picks up the faceoff again. Wolverines out quickly in the low shot. Smollett has dominated. He's won 4 of the 6. Terefenko took the last one for Ohio State and won it to himself. Inacio, though, back in for that duel, and Michigan comes away with the ball.
For the Wolverines 7-0 in this quarter. So this is crucial for the Wolverines to make sure they compete and not let it be their Achilles heel like it was last time.
Faceoffs have been dominated by Michigan. Wolverines have won 5 of 7, although credit that one to. That's almost exactly how Michigan lost to Rutgers last week.
Ignatius is a great hockey program.
It's a great everything program.
Yeah, they're very good at everything. You talk about Connor Camille. His high school teammate who plays for the Buckeyes was a
Jackson Reed from Guelph in Ontario came down to the States for prep school. Played at Culver Military Academy, where everybody is committed to a Division I school. If you haven't seen any of their games, they regularly rout people by like 18.
Gonna have a penalty here.
And a fail in an alley.
Well, you know, you talked about the troubles Ohio State was having clearing. Add in the fact that you're down a man, so everybody grabs a guy, you're in a one-on-one battle. And Clay wins that one and is able to put his team up 5-4.
Steal a football line. The ball's the program. Even if you're
step, but he got enough of it, thought he was going to get it, and then wasn't able to. Wow, I think that was the wrong call there. You got Terefenko taking this draw here.
It's his second one. He won the first, and he wins the second. You're going to leave him there?
I mean, yes, why not? He's winning the draw. He's going to stay and play.
An offensive player. He's one of the best that Ohio State has now, and it all comes down to mentality. Michigan does win the opening faceoff here against Inacio to begin the third quarter, but he got his 200th point against Penn State earlier this season. You knew that was going to come eventually. The man has scored a goal in 35 straight games. He wasn't going to go shutout. And Ohio State picks up the ground ball here. Penn State earlier this season. You knew that was going to come eventually. The man has scored a goal in 35 straight games. He wasn't going to go shutout. And Ohio State picks up the ground ball here. Some midfielder who can snipe from 17, 18 yards away.
Yeah, there was a cut that opened up McMurray. I'm not sure who it was, but he took the defense with him and gave him just enough time and room to get his hands free. Very difficult shot. He's running away from the cage, and his ability to get enough mustard on it.
And that is Inacio that wins the faceoff clean. Ohio State trying to capitalize early. That's how the Buckeyes need to do it.
To master.
And how'd he sell it? Like, what did he do to cure it?
On multiple times by that shot. You know, you feel like you're in great defense. You turn into a natural screen for the goalie. The goalie can't see it. That's a great shot from Jack Myers. And as a defender, you feel like you played that pretty well. There's really nothing else you could have done.
How strong is Jack Myers to be able to?
Good. Able to extend the lead back to 3.
And a violation against Michigan, so Ohio State picks over. That's
near side high on his last goal. On that one, he goes low and away, so does a good job of mixing his shot selection up and his release points.
How did he set that up, though? Like, did he lull Michael Cosgrove to sleep a little bit to create that window?
Yeah, he found that soft spot, and then you just see the release.
Solid.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he's tough as nails. You don't have to be the biggest, but when you're tough as a player like Michael, and if you're Ohio State, that's a heartbreaker there.
Snyder looked like a guy hit by a spitball in the lunchroom. Like his head spun around because he couldn't figure out what hit his leg. Big face-off
opportunity. And Michigan ball. For the
Never
Buckeyes.
played in the Big Ten tournament. A decade of existence as Division I program. Unless
Don't, like we saw there, you got Jack Myers stepping on the other side of that screen, hands free.
his second goal, both in the second half. It's now 33 goals for Jack Myers, most of anybody in this game today. And Inacio wins another. He had only 2 face-off victories at halftime.
Rowlett becomes even more crucial for both of these teams.
Inacio wins. Buckeyes have never led Ohio State. Say my name. Put some respect on my name. Michigan trying to pick up its second win ever against Ohio State. Myers, unfortunately for the Buckeyes, called his shot. What did he tell us this week? Michigan's 2-8. He said, no. They're a top 50.